Thank you, greatest international people of the world. Now we are back again. We truly apologize for the cutting out short when we were introducing yes the first presentation. The only matter of time that managed to happen is that the media video that we are utilizing had managed to just take away some more space of the productions introductions. Therefore, we were introducing that we were going to play just a short break of music so that we can just come straight into the presentation with the great essence what of the evolution of this essence of time. That is the time that is most valuable to each and every international global people of the international universe of the cybernet, cyber securities, cyber webs, and the cyber connections that comes just straight from the systematic systems of the only web, which is the mentality of the stability of the inheritance and the endurance of the existence of any kind of existence of time. Therefore, if you need any further declarations about the existence of time, you can just tune in into the Chronicles of Immortality playlist of Caesar Brian Makaluza in YouTube, or you will find the playlist at any time soon in the social media networks. But now, international global people of the world, at anywhere, at any time, at any habitat that you are in, at any municipality, at any village, at any street, at any block, at any avenue, at any wood, at any ghetto, at any rural settlement or informal settlement, at any urban settlement, even at any suite of any hotel, motel that you are in, and even if you are in your car, even if you are asleep, and even if you are in a club, or even if you are at the temple, or even if you are at the church, even if you are at the mall, even if you are at the street, even if wherever you're at, now is the Lord of the Mic who is taking over with the DWD and DW. Uh, Thank you very much. So now we are in the one spirituality of one eternity of one immortality because this media video presentation is the ones of the Bitcoin kings, DW and DWD and JT Fox. Therefore, now we are here to bring resolutions and solutions through the invite of the Western Cape government and the City of Cape Town government with the Mako government and the UCT GSB, all departments that are inside the UCT GSB, but the number one department that now we are concentrating it, that this presenter right here now in one eternity with all of us in the Lord of the Mic. Yes, we are together in one first introduction that we are in the Social Outcomes Conference of 2020, and our invitee order number is hashtag 14115155937. Hashtag 14115115937. And then remember that we are also in the ecosystem of the Sustainable Development Solutions Network, Global Associations of Masters and Development Practice of the programs. And our order reference number is hashtag 141152605 hashtag 155526059. Is there a Koopster? What is there a Koopster? Oh, yeah, is there a Koopster in my stoop? DW, what is there a Koopster in my stoop first, baby? I want to know a Koopster. There's no Koopster. I'm fine. I'm a Soopter, so I must be sure. Yeah, hey, because that Koopster is so dangerous. But oh, it's Jacob Zuma, the Koopster there, and the Casper University, and the Quest singing quite a hop. Hey, there's that one that is chichilizing and chibilizing and chibilizing and chibil ching 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 ching. What? Kulichan. What? Nobody even knows him. What around the world because he speaks this language. As a loud Who will know that language today in South Africa? Now he wants to translate. You're going to translate for him. Who cares? Now let's continue. Therefore, now we're in the social outcomes here for the COVID-19. Our COVID-19 we're talking about here, what is the global world, what of all the victims. The first procurement is one. If you can tune in right now into the quick news app playback is playing back while we are introducing this media video presentation. Therefore, we have been invited in our first funding proposal of the Western Cape government, the City of Cape Town government, and MACO for a proposal for funding to come up with resolutions and solutions and procurements and policies and developments and creations and establishments and new venture creative world changing ideas and world changing innovative social development of the City of Cape Town's planning our future to city together of the 10-year period of mid-term goal, such as the same 10-year period that we are the executive committee of the scientific staff of the ICSD 2020. We introduced our hashtag. You see, I've managed to ensure that hashtag is no longer what part of the network of any South African government state of state. But in the previous meeting with President Shin, they have managed to say themselves because they were the ones that were stealing the network from Rens Cape Town and now to Soweto money and the Robben Island, everything inside. If you can just take the note, the paper note of the South African money of today, what and listen to one of the Questa's lyrics. I don't know in which song, but he says that the Madiba money will be running after him, running after him, running after him until he managed to go to become a Soweto money. It's written Soweto. And then number two, there's another track by this guy called himself as AKA. Oh, thank you for calling yourself AKA. He says that if you, when I tell the Minister of Police, don't do crimes around the global world by doing crime in South Africa, plotting all the hijackings, plotting all the deaths, and plotting all the hijacking of the what you call the GSP, the money, the bank money that takes away. I'm gonna click my what 9 mil in your head in his one of his lyrics. What whoa these guys what they said, and then that guy called Ricky, what Ricky Rick, he says that there's a world war that is coming, which is their war of the song called Destiny. There's a group that called Destiny song number one, and then there's Destiny 2. Remember, but it's Gauteng Mosne. Ha, you, Gauteng, and it's got its own border, province. And then another, it's a long story that you'll hear one day when this one, DWD, introduces it himself what in one of his audio video presentations. Please, guys, man, we are only here suffering to just upload or match what all the audio video presentations into SoundCloud, because I've been a SoundCloud member since the first day I utilized at a my first ecosystem wanted to put me through into Twitter, into SoundCloud, but the rock wisdom of at 3 or 3 at 1. So that time it was almost how many? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how many. Is the NASA of South Africa 7. Who founded it? Ask Jacob Zuma, or ask Ramaphosa, or ask Angie Mutseche, or even you can ask Nalini Pando, or you can ask that gate. I'm that person who entered in that gate. But from the back door, I entered there. I just took out my card and then I entered. and then the president was President Thabo Mbeki. Inside there, I know where everything stays. It's a tin Isthmus. Yeah. So I break in there, then I took the brandy, drink all the brandy, and then I collapsed it because a tin Isthmus is a tin, like a coffee is. Chicago is a small one, tin is. Out of a tea, that is a wine. So there's a lot of brandy over there. I didn't take nothing. I just wanted to drink the brandy because we used to stay in that place a long time ago before they even knew that there's a place like that. Now let's introduce the song and then we continue with the presentation. The presentation here is to what reproduce, reinvent. Listen, in the profile of the Vamushe Renaissance Innovation Designs that has managed to be introduced into the Viva technology for the period of 2020 when we were applying for the Viva technology ecosystem, as we are part of the what VC4A. We'll introduce all those things later when we are inviting everyone at once in by introducing them by our own ecosystems when the time comes. So now we don't have enough time, we don't have enough space. We want to ensure that this media video presentation is a presentation that is going to be submitted into the Western Cape government. Because now is the time out of the 21st millennium. We can't be ruled and empowered by any governing power of any powerness of any fucking F, C, N. That's what I'm trying to say. So, because they don't use any FC but for notes. FC book. You know FC book, that 280 large book or 192 book or 92 pages or 72 pages. FC and fucking what? FC book, FC notes. They never use them. So yeah, if you can see, you see all the books and here in notes, everything documented on hand over here. Everything. What? Lose the business plan. This is a new generation. This one has managed to introduce it in eternity and immortality that now we have to make new what procurements, what equity acts, what of the 21st millennium. Now I want to tell you what is happening in SoundCloud. He has been in SoundCloud since that year. He graduated at the UCT GSB, or the Raymond Kamin Academy, in 2012. So the first year, he was there at the 381. They are the ones who uploaded it to SoundCloud. It was in SoundCloud for all those years, his first album. So now track number 8 is challenging the battle with the same introduction of track number 8. Therefore, go to SoundCloud, search for Kurubete Sisa Vamushe, that's the artist name. Or else you can go to Google right now. Google, there's a new system in Google now that you can type a message, and then now Google says that all those messages can't be processed to go in. And the person who managed to introduce that ecosystem of track number 8, battling with track number 8 of Curtis Jackson, with track number 8 of Kurbete Savamushe, album Passion to Survive, Station 5 of SoundCloud. Nah, not me. What? I'm just DWD, remember. So, now the purpose of this media video presentation is one, is to bring resolutions to the troublesome 96. That still carries on. So now every government in power of any country, international state country, there's no more government at all right now. There's no governance at all because we have to sit down and discuss one earth or one universe. That's where we are still at in the universe. NASA has managed to send straight a invite to this guy DWD to come up with the mapping of the Mars using his own design. Do you know what happened? It's a long story. One day you're going to hear them one by one. So the South African NASA was designed by one eternity, of one immortality, of one spirituality, of the homeless, street living, surviving people, and those who were dropped out of school, those who were unemployed, those who were uneducated, and those who were kicked out of school because of smoking weed, which this one is managed to be the person who managed to make it legal worldwide. But weed, he is the one who came with the solution on how to legalize weed. You see, legalize it. Illegal. What does that meaning? Illegal. International. So illegal. Just like that. So, but now, what we can't legalize it. But okay, let me say I'm gonna smoke a weed from from the mother of notorious Big. What's gonna happen in my brain here? So those are the things you must be careful of. Why? I was the best in chemistry in class. Those things are coming, but now we are still here. But first, let's deal with the resolutions before the World Summit Conference of Terrorism, because I'm a son of Aladdin with a burden of when is Jesus Christ coming? When the kingdom comes. What is that nonsense, you know? So, okay. What is COVID-19? Level 1. What is level 1, you know? Ask you the minister, the president now of South Africa, what is level 1? Who's the minister of World Health? He is the president now. Not Ramaphosa. The only thing Ramaphosa managed to say, what in all this COVID-19, not you see most in the global, in the UCT GSP global network of the 29 and 26. How does he know that? He's in the four corners of his own library corner. But with all the books from high school, from wherever he managed to drop out of school, and the books he managed that were for free from the library, and the books that he managed to find on the bin when he was scrapping the bins as a street kid, and the books that he people just say throw away on the street when they are throwing rubbish on the street. These are the unity of all those books he managed to and then just reads them. And continue with his assignments that he never finished at school. For everyone who never finished anything at school. Why? It's a crooked letter next to Z. You see now, they are speaking what their own origin language of another family. Guys, these people are wasting time. Let's listen to that music for 2 minutes and then we get straight to the point of this presentation, because this presentation is dedicated. We are in one member of the coming conference summit, that you can catch it on live, but on the social network. I want to provide you the social network right now. What is the name of the what it is? The Sustainable Development Solutions Network, Global Associations of Masters and Development Practice Programs. And then this one, DWD, what is order number of being the member of the scientific committee of the ICSD staff is hashtag 14111526059. Why do you think about numbers? We don't speak numbers, we speak about alphabets. Sorry, that's your trouble with your numbers that you managed to code. You're gonna say that one is my number for what? I'm locked for what? What did I do? For hashtag what? Hash, or I'm gonna take you. What is that nonsense here? Jacob Zuma is the only one who's not speaking in any conference. Which conference? Only know one conference in South Africa, Dean. What is it? The World Economic conference. That's the only conference we know. No other conference that we know. Ramaphosa, Aibu. I caught you, Galogwan, the day before you went, what, on the February of 2018, what, in the Iceland's conference, the first one, what, work. The day before you were sitting where? In Johannesburg Stadium or in FNB? What do you say in that conference you made, when? Is it me or is it the TV? Please, don't disturb this media video presentation. Please. But .Koza is Ivan Koza. Everything goes to Koza, to quiet Iron Duke. He's juking everyone with guns and all the things since way back. He's old. So when you hear someone saying .Koza, that means everything goes to straight into the account of Koza. And then nobody will know nothing, where is the money at. And then Jacob Zuma, every time he licks his lip, he's taking all the money from everyone. And then Ramaphosa, do you think, what, you can go study, you can study management, and then you think you're gonna be able to become a president? And then you were given an enterprise of McDonald's. Who knows McDonald's here? Quiet, but asking for his mama. Where is his mama? Or to speak on his behalf. Guys, what, you are wasting my time right now, because this presentation, what has to be inside, what, by the date that it has to be submitted by, what, social development. We have a social network, social system, social living, social network, social music, social life, social, everything is social, socializing, everything, yeah, socialize. So now that's why all the networks are so demakar. And everyone is crazy into music. Are we crazy? Remember, our track number 8. What? Track number 8 of Kurubete Sisa Vamushe. Kurubete Sisa Vamushe is an invite of 2018, 2019, 2020 of the first company, what, IBD Awards of the Innovation by Design, for all those continental continents introduced there, for all those departments. And now, when you checked it, there's a music one. And then track number 8 is challenging, what, the first global Oscar, Fast Company Inc., what, IBD Awards. Which one is the greatest? Number 1, track number 8 of Passion to Survive from SoundCloud album. And then the artist is Kurubete Sisa Vamushe, battling with Curtis Jackson's, but same introduction of track number 8. Therefore, if you want to understand track number 8, go first to what, SoundCloud, and find station 5 of album. When you search album, Passion to Survive. So these are the resolutions of Passion to Survive album. Every introduction that you will find in the link. What is the link? The link is HTTPS, and then the ratio thing. I don't know what you call it. I know it's a ratio. And then those 2 slots of X, and then youtube.com, and then 1 slot view, what, underscore all underscore playlists, and then question mark, and then NV, and then equal to 1. Should I repeat it? What, it goes along. Every time you see it, you must know that it goes along with this, what, link. HTTPS ratio, and then that is stroke, two double strokes, and then trilo.com stroke B stroke E, and small e, and then capital letter E, capital letter D, and then 5, and then capital letter V, and then small a, and then in big 8, and then a small u, and then a stroke, and then ICSD, and then that thing, and then 2020. So every time you see what in any social network that has got that link, or even now if you can write it down, what in your dreams or in your thoughts or in your mind, if you are listening, because it's a lot of the mic now who are speaking, DW and TWD. So now it's a time for that good music, just for a few minutes, so that we prepare. We were supposed to be done by this long time ago, but all this time, what every time we are about to finish the presentations, to do everything, Ramaphosa comes with Johannesburg over here, fly by day, fly by night, and read all the things, and then they present them themselves in eternity. Do they have eternity of what? From where? Who's Ramaphosa? What is his name? When he was signing to be president, check him on the TV right now. And then there's no more work at all. The Minister of Public Works is who? It's me. And it's me. Who? We'll talk about that later. Now let's continue with the presentation. You've managed to waste time, 27 minutes, all of it. 27 years again, out on the immortality. Part number 5. This is the 21st millennium. Ne? It's better when you hear it, but from your greatest great father. But who is your son of another father? Who is you? You're not Barack Obama. What? Go and fuck yourself up. What? You have to exchange the rooms with O.J. Simpson. Why? Barack Obama. And then, listen, let me tell you straight. What is your name? Hussein, Barack Obama, all this fucking time. And then you, after 10 years, but after 7 years, if you disappear for 7 years, what happens to you? You are famous. And then you strike that after 10 years, he must be dead. But Amaru Shakur did it in 7 days. And then what? The spirit child did it in 6 days. And then in 9 days. What is his name? Ziza. But guys, you're wasting time because I have to also introduce the transport industry. I have to introduce the space shipping, and I have to introduce all the space designs we've managed to design together, just with 3 guys that managed to design it. Where we are sitting here, everybody's planning what planes will be going everywhere within no time. And then in 3 years' time now, what there are cars that will be flying to Las Vegas. Where is Las Vegas? Las Vegas. VEGA. What is that? What kind of a interpretation? Thank you. What? Who solved that equation too? The only person who managed to solve for X. The only person who managed to kick out Isaac Newton, to kick out calculus, what, in the 101. And then the last person to win the 99 award is who? Spike Lee. Who's that? Is his name Spike Lee, that guy? Who are you guys? The only guys I know are the wine guys. Therefore, thank you. Now it's silence. Let's go to the music because what also we have to introduce what our car designs. I can manage to design cars. I design trains. I design planes. I design anything that you want to me to design. I can design something for you right now, even if I don't know. What iPad 16? Do you hear it? But what is this guy phone number? If you can find it there, just just this phone right now. Listen, go to Google. Ne? Google. Google, are you there? Google is gone. You see? Okay. Go to YouTube. Ne? And then in YouTube, find Library Corner. Just type Library Corner, whatever, or type Chronicles of Immortality, or type a link just to find Google. But SISA Brian MAKALUZA. That's his number. That's his what do you call that thing? What is the link? HTTPS. The ratio. What is that? Stroke youtube.com. And then that's stroke again. View underscore all underscore playlist with the S and then question mark and then NV is equal to 1. That's his view all. Guys, if it's a lot of the mic that is talking, you know, no one else must interfere with anything. Time is essence part of men. Many men, it doesn't matter, of one nation, of one nativity. How much is that thing that you managed to design yesterday? I don't know. I just collaborated him now with the innovation that happened, that I was listening to the voice of the people. But there's a joint venture in one of the departments. I told you, but I was the best in chemistry in class. And then in 1994, while you over there looking at me, I was rapping that song. But in 1999, 1994, how do I vote? I put a cross near the party that I'm voting for. What I'm voting for? Voting for what? Education. What education? Mandela. How come did become a advocate, a doctor, but there's no education? How come you, when I was still Ramaphosa, you managed to have a graduate? What you stripped off Ramaphosa, stripped off all the prophecies by DWD. King's Wellington stripped all what the war. Which war did he go to? Now Ramaphosa, all those things you're wearing, what is what meaning? Meaning what? Meaning what? Meaning what? Doesn't know how to strip it out of. And then the chancellor of UCT, same day, out. Why? UCT is an institution. Number two, she says into another black guy, you are a coconut, but she's speaking English. Those out. The next thing, what you see a vice chancellor in YouTube on the TVs, what? Guys, guys, remember, but there are no laws at all right now. Lot of the mic is spoken. But are we going to whose law we're going to speak with to stand with you? When even what Donald Trump, the first day, what out, even Barack Obama, the first day he saw on TV out. Why? For one reason. What is it? Who is your cabinet? And then, why are those guys the ones that are elected to go and stop all those nuclears from Iran or Iraq sitting with you? What is a nuclear? It's a part of my brain. But that makes everything to be clear. What in my nu and you. But another part of my nerve or whatever. So please, yeah. But these are for the World Summit Terrorism, for World Summit Information Society and Document Outcomes. But when did Troublesome 96 started? Jesus Christ, when was he born? Okay. The one question, but when Maria said that in the Bible, they went to go and put Jesus Christ some ointment. Did they do it on the first day? He was there, this boy. Thank you very much. Okay, so leave me alone. Okay? God, I want Jesus Christ to come back. He's not dead, that fuck. What? He went to Amsterdam. Was that? And then he was prisoned for 1,000 years only. He doesn't come near this place. And then, what? Oh, the Navy soldier of Truman's Show. But was them was all of them to find him. Which planet are we gonna take now? You see, take your planet. Which one? Your mind. Yeah. Didn't even know that this mind is a planet. People, what in South Africa, but they're gonna talk about something of what of 1972, while others are busy talking about the 21st millennium. While others they are busy talking about 21st millennium, others went straight through to the 31st millennium when they heard that there's a 21st millennium. And then 31st millennium, where is it? My name is Mr. Sapran Makaluza. I am a fashion designer, a designer maker, a mechanical engineer, interior designer, graphic designer, systems designer, art directorate, furniture designer, web designer, gaming designer, architect designer, service designer, architecture. Yes, I did say so. I didn't even urban developer or designer, industrial designer, civil engineering, and a textile designer. What did you live? I was the best millite in chemistry in class. Got you all in check. Yo, 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 yo. Oh, yo, yo, yo. Guys, you're wasting more time. Now it's time for the good music. Because what all the card designs, there's a good song that I'm furniture. I never listened. Every time I listen to good music, and the good music sometimes has to stop, and then we have to be what ready. I don't know who's gonna process it to who and who's listen when Donald Trump, Donald Trump. Yes, yes. He's the one in power all this time. Yeah, his mouth so like noodles of shit. Who knows noodles? Yeah, nobody even eats noodles. And then there's a look here look at this place. Shoprite Moss has got me noodles. Look at these noodles. All rotten noodles. Check the number plate here from where. Check. Who is this? What drama? Guys, you're wasting my other time once more again. Because if I don't finish this presentation, what social development for what Sustainable Development Solutions Network, Global Association of Masters and Development Practice. To the organizers of these events, may you please organize that event for me? What for Viva Technology to accept me? I don't know for which year, and for my ecosystem to call me back the same days, all in one. So, organizers of my hashtag for the ICDS, may you organize what that event of the first global world Oscar Awards, Fast Company Inc. IBD Awards for track number 8. Google, I think it's time for you to release, because the first person who's going to be invited here is the one who managed to ensure that that is happening. So, how can I manage to find maybe 25,000 and 566 billion trillion what, voters to vote for the video of that album? Where is the video? In this phone right now. I can play it on Quick News Live app. Should I play it now? Maybe you can see it. But I don't know what song was playing. I don't know what the song on a dance for it. Where are you going to dance to for? I was going to dance what for the track, because I don't have any. I have nothing at all. X-ray. What? May you please find access all of all the things and control that thing by yourself. Who's tipping? What categories did he spoke? All the categories. Do you want to see the past designs right now on this phone? Or do you want us to stop this presentation? For social development, look at the categories of development. But for this presentation that you want to stop Jacob Zuma and Ramaphosa. Child and youth care centers. There are no child and youth care centers at all now. Or what's we are caught, guys, here. And then child care and protection services. Check. Smell it. Look at this. That's Velokaya now. And then service to persons with disabilities. Care and support disability. What all of you. What one disability. What mental disability, all of you. You are mad. How? There's a person who says we must have what a 21st millennium, what law constitutional for the 21st millennium. That person wanted to kill him for that. That isn't that madness, you know? Where is the money that he designed? Okay, yeah. How much will you, what, Curtis Jackson, are you going to pay me, what, for challenging trick number 8 of you? Just for challenging trick number 8. The video. Do you want to see the video? Watch it here. Who's that now? Shongwane Galuku and that guy. It's them now who got the privilege of having that video. And that money that she credit section didn't say, well, how much is it? Okay, listen, credit section, you know, what? You've got $10. $10 in South Africa is almost 300 rand. And then in South Africa, when they give you 1 rand, they give you 1 rand. You're not afraid of nothing in this point. And then social development services for older persons, all the people who are old, but in their mind, but they are trapped, but in the closet of all their social living and the social life they used to live when they were young. Social crime prevention. Now, Chris Jackson has done a crime now. Of what? How much did you want for that innovation? Do you know his innovation? Why did he innovate? The first thing that Watch innovated, what was the one that what I kicked out, what Isaac Newton, but in any Collins Illustrated Encyclopedia of Famous People. How I asked him, what is the velocity of what? Of my lips when I'm speaking. What? You must tell me the initial velocity. You must tell me what is the momentum. You must tell me what is the final velocity. You must tell me what is the mass what of the velocity. What is the color of air? The color of air. What is the weight of air? How did you describe the weight of air? The density of air. Guys, these people are going further on me, bra. Go and talk to your brag. And then another department, what sustainable substance abuse. Smell it. Listen to that car game. Victims empowerment. We've got the solutions. The only thing we need, what? All those places that they've got these trainings, there are no ones who are attending them. For how much? You see? How much are you gonna pay, Me. All of you. How much are you gonna pay me? For my honesty. Youth development. Who is a youth, Because all of you, you are stuck, but in all of the above things. But you are a youth right now, but of all the people that you are in the same age with, that's your own youth stage. Even if children that are 5 years, they are the youth of a 5 years age. 70 years, you are the youth of 70 years of your age. Of your age. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you have AIDS or what is AIDS. Tell them you solved it, you solved it. How did you know when? Who told you that? Who has ever told that he has that solved that thing? What happened to this man? Who is the king? Kanye West, are you the king now? Are you the president? What is this? This is the request form for funding. Now, here are all the solutions. What for this form? I want to present them. Until what time? Until your time. It's my time here. Take it. But I'm the lord of the mic. Let's battle right now. You don't wanna sing now, Kanye West. Okay, I wanna sing for you, game like what song? Aw, Kanye. Ukhanye kanjani kodwa uhlele West. What is that? You see? One line out. Hmm? Where is it gone? Again, write music, write it, look, but 51 books, but to of 600 pages, but to battle that line. How did you become so on the West? But you are the West. You are like Eminem, but in 8 Mile. And now you are Tupac somehow. But in that presidentiality of yours, you don't see one. They want to put what Biggie to Notorious PIG in him now. Right? But I ain't a gangster, but I'm a student. If you don't fuck with me, student of what? Student of what? I get. I'm off. The what is yours. So answer me again. You see, guys, yeah, it's almost an hour now talking about nonsense. I wanna continue, no matter how I continue, but I wanna tell it all. Department of the Western Cape Government, City of Cape Government, and the Mayoral Executive Committees of all departments. I hereby right now will resume this video at 1 hour, and then after that time, I'll start the presentation by myself as Mr. Cesar Brian Makaluza in the name of one eternity, one immortality, one spirituality, but of any inheritance you've inherited, but from wherever you come from. Ancestors from outer space, they are yours, girl. Therefore, before I do any of those, let me first invite these invitees. But remember, remember, what? You wanna work for me? I wanna work for you. Okay, I'm done working for you. 28, 175, 1076, 975, 356, 25,735, 2965, even a Masana 5. You know, billion. How much? 179, 195, 275. As ko na singala, I don't think I'm going to singala. You know, I don't want to go in. I don't go on. You know, ah. Let me invite you. I hereby invite Amazon, Microsoft, LVMH, Beckham Hathaway, Software, Zara, Facebook, Walmart, 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 Microsoft, Telcom. You remember Telcom was innovation? but it is one of the how- iPad. Do you know iPad not 16? What is it? There's this who has managed to design that one. What I'm thinking right now, ne? Then while I'm thinking, the phone, what is manuscripting whatever I'm thinking. So now I'm on the phone, I'm speaking with someone, my other brain must is closed, thinking something else while I am speaking on the phone. So the phone will record what by typing it down, what that thought I am thinking while I'm speaking what I'm speaking, while my hand is moving to the left and while my hand is standing that there. So that phone is gonna also type what that hand is thinking when my finger off the toe, what of last week when I stand it there was thinking today, before I think what I thought, before I even come to sit here. It's an important number one presentation, this one, because it's gonna take a long time to finish. Thank you. You can even go there if you want to. And then invite Google, and then invite L Orail, Blompec LP, Commerce, Coke Industries, Internet Media, Petrochemical, Oil and Gas, Amazon.com, Supermarkets, Media. All of you are nothing now. Yeah, you can see. How come you become nothing? What? Whereas there's nothing now that I've got. Where is it, everything? But you all know it. And now I wanna work. What? For someone who was working and working and working. What for a dance that I danced it. But in 1996, that he managed to catch it. When? In 2019. I'm still counting. Count and tell me how much when I multiply it by all the currencies, what, of your universe, wherever you come from. You're gonna wake people up. Now it's 2 minutes left. After these 2 minutes, I stop, and then whatever happens on the media representation, I get. I only took what the time I managed to take to ensure that what well summit terrorism what goes to sleep. Who else is invited? I stopped at that media. So okay, you, Mr. Curtis Jackson, what all these medias, what are the videos of what? I challenge all your videos with one video. Which one? That dance I was dancing there. That's the video of track number 8 for you. Can you give me your contact details? He did agree. Yeah. How much is gonna pay for you? What? You see? Do you remember? What? This day? What? What? Wow. You see how they come out now? Now, before I close, let me invite VivaTech 2019 investors, Afri Tech at VivaTech, Startup VivaTech, VC4A, Bitcoin Kings, First Company Campus, Challenges VivaTech, Viva Technology Spring 2021. Three Kings, Forbes Investings, Crypto Investments, what corporate companies, Forbes magazines, internationally, globally, worldwide, Forbes Africa, and Forbes himself. Premier Media Online. Thank you. That's us. Thank you very much. And then from now, it's on behalf of the event organizers for the first global Oscar, First Company Innovation by Designs, ABD Awards, Music Awards, for that track number 8, Passion to Survive, SoundCloud, from Kurbete Sisa Vamushe, KURUBETSISA VAMOSHE. And then 50 cents, what? Is the one that I don't have in my pocket. Because how can I make $1 from a 50 cents? So you get Zach, tell me you Sisi, don't comment. What? Simon is home. You everyone is safe, don't worry. I don't look. I just know those who are out there are from Johannesburg. Another invite. Oh, thank you very much. International Business Awards. Or American Business Awards, Middle East Business Awards, European Business Awards, and also European Unicorn Awards. The agenda towards Africa 2063, Business Review hashtag 9 summer 2017, GSB Business Review hashtag 10 2018, the African Investing for Impact Barometer 2016, 2017, 2018, European Commissioners Union entire ecosystem, African United Union Conference Summit, Inside Flipboard, Flipboard Science, Flipboard AU, MIT Technology Review. Others here, if I couldn't manage to find them here, I couldn't find them because they are also invited. But through all those I follow in any multimedia social app or website, all of them, you see. And then I invite all the Western Cape provincial government, City of Cape Town government, Miko government, ministers, ministries, directorates, administrative and management, head of departments, department of the premier, and then departments of all personal assistants, with all interns, and then recruitment, human resource management departments, for all the departments of everyone who is employed, what in the global, international, worldwide, in any department. Of what? Of any department. What department do we have here, Ogniwen? You're wasting time. So if you waste time here, I can waste my time here. Because what I've got no time to waste them. Therefore, I invite also the planning of our future city together ecosystem, which is the first ecosystem are the multiracial native nations. City of Cape Town is a what? Prototype for one city together. What is the name of City of Cape Town? That's what I like, It's all of whoever. All of whoever. What is that? Then be all of you ever are. As you. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. Can't you see I'm busy? What are you doing? You see, what did I say to you? You want to sing a song from where? And then now over here, they all sing Tupac songs, Tupac songs, Tupac songs. What are they trying to implement? And then when this one listens to the songs of Tupac, there's a movement. Number one, listen here. Who's Tupac? Who's who? You see? Who's Tupac? Ah, let me finish the invite, brother. Oh. And then the invite, City of Cape Town, Mako, uh, government, and the public participation process of the South African government. But in whatever process you are publishing and processing and participating it, you are invited also here. I'm the Lord of the Mic. Don't want me to go out there and become whoever I am when things are not going my way. Because everyone's got a way. I don't know why you are always busy with other people's ways. To where? To this introduction of this presentation. Why do I know what is what about for what? Where's the money? In the bank of your bank account. Take your card and throw your money and then you get satisfied. I don't want that money. What money do you want? Your money. It's yours, Galo. I'm talking to myself. What do you think you're talking to? Another invite. The department financial the Development Finance Center, Chartered Institute of Development Finance, Center for Disruptive Technology. I can catch it everywhere, anywhere, anyhow, anytime I want to catch it. Development Finance Institutes in promotion, economic transformation and development, economic enabling Western Cape Provincial Government, Chief Executive Officer, whoever, Head Unlisted Investment Advisory Division, SICRASA, Director Financial Services. This boy. Impact of tax burden of SMEs. SMMEs said that there will be a 90 increase of job opportunities in 2030. I have job opportunities right now. Well, for over 200, 500,000 and 3 billion years ago. You see, it's us who are the half sec, man. What? Man, I'm half sec, man. What is this South Africa, man? Don't wake me up, man, when I'm listening to something better, man, than this. I'm listening to the invites here up. Oh, I'm not forgetting. What? Business World Conference Expo. Oh, what? And the last space, what is ship to go to? What? To the space? What Odyssey? And then I invite taxation specialist from where? You see? That's why we were saying this one is the protocol of calling to ensure. But the South African people over here, they are trying to search who is in all those laws, but to gonna be summing up what the new constitution of one United Nations of equal share in everything. I want my change. I know that's true. You want your change? I'm a bra. And I change in school in because change. You are not just schooling me like him. No, are you from my graduation? Invite African Union, European Union, Latin Union, Middle East Union, Austria Union, Madagascar Union, and all the Icelands and Ireland Union. Hey guys, what? How do you Jordan law? Yeah. Well, how how do you do what? What do you do? What did I do? Bete umama wakho ngempama. So what, you? What's wrong about that? You can't hit a woman. Okay, it's me and you. Put the gun down, you. Are you supposed to be in life when you? You are not there. Don't call me there. I don't want to be there for that. You see, people now. Why? Policeman. What? Gangster. Oh. Another invite. African growth of the Development Finance Center, the UCT Graduate School of Business ecosystem, and all the graduate school businesses across the world in any department. You're invited into what? Whether it's gonna be in YouTube, whether it's gonna be in any multimedia, but right now you can feel it. You are invited. By whom? There's only one. DW. Where's DWT? The Allen Gray Center for Value Based Leadership. MRI. Oh, now you know MRI now. We are here now. Guys, but we are stupid something. Did he trick? What? Who's fooling who? Am I fooling you? What is that? Fooling you. The UCT better. Usually this is ecosystem. Entire all of them into in the ecosystem of his. I'm not done. I'm not done. What is it? What is that? I didn't introduce it. Or I just had to go and find myself. All those I managed to introduce. Those are the basics that I've got. I go to remind myself. Who are you? Those outside or me? Other invite. Explore Pinsterin. Pinpot ideas Pinsterin. Inspire Pinterest. Peace Jump. The GitHub and its ecosystem. Mozilla Developers Network. Mozilla Ndon. We are Momozela and we are Momozela and we are Mamazela. Yes. I man bayek. Tin bisilo Forbes Bank. Oh, when never know. International Business Awards. And then FNB, the Small Business Awards of all. But I've applied for all those awards. And any award that is out there, I'm applying for it right now. Even any award that is out there. Forward. Forward. How can I forward a thing that is playing? Take him to another life. Where? Hey man, social development. Did you hear the Department of Social Development are talking about it there? Hey brother, don't spoil my house. You? What is this? Ecosystem. What? Maybe all these people that invited me in that ecosystem, where we were in the same in the same school. What in 17 CA? Who enough? I still have to invite you. Whoa! But it would have been better. I know this video presentation is fine because it's DWD and DW trying to find us where we at. Other invites. Finish this page, ne? Yeah. Wow. What? Ghetto Heaven. That is a track. Ghetto Heaven. Yeah, my track. What? Future one. I don't know when. What? Wow, when I'm done about everything, then you go to music. But first, what? The first thing, what? In social development. You didn't remember. You don't remember the first one. What was saying? Mhm. At least we are in South Africa, right here. Yeah. Now it's time to leave. Bye bye, guys. Other invites here are coming, and the presentation is gonna start at 0 100 hours. Guys, I want to invite you. Others want to invite you later. Go on. No music. Doesn't matter. Thank you.